In this video, I try the summon mode in the Tesla Model Y again to see if it's changed with the recent update that changed the AutoPark system and improved the adaptive headlights. I also have a go at using summon while I'm sat in the car. I made a video recently on how Tesla's AutoPark system has quietly been updated in over-the-air update 2026.2.3 in February 2026 without being in the release notes. And someone asked, did summon get improved too? So that's what I'm going to try to find out today. So what is summon mode? Summon is where you can move your Tesla using your phone, which is typically used to move the car in or out of tight parking spaces. In the States, the car will drive across a car park to meet you. However, our version in the UK is restricted and it can only be used to move short distances, and you have to be standing within 6 meters of the car. Some other cars have this feature where you can move the car backwards or forwards using the key fob, but the Tesla Summon feature expands on this further by manoeuvring out of a bay, around objects or curbs, and will drive to a target. You get the Summon feature when you upgrade to Enhanced Autopilot. So I'm going to try parking to the target, and I've put the target somewhere over there, but I've got to stand within 6 meters of the car, so I'm probably going to have to walk with it. So I say go to target, the car wakes up, and it's off quite fast. There. That's how summon works. Great for getting out of tight parking spaces. So let's try a more tricky one. As you can see, the car's parked between those two, and I've asked it to go to the exit lane down there, which is a bit tricky to do when we're in the middle of a live car park. But anyway, let's say go to target. So the car will now be reversing. Right, I'm going to stop just because there's a car coming there and I don't want to hold people up, so I can press go forward and it will then go forward into that parking space. Right, turns out that car's not coming round here, so let's do that. Go to target again. So it will stop if it sees the pedestrian in the way, so it will stop for me. Let me get out of its way. There we go. It's now turning. And I say goodbye to the car. Right, I've got to run in. I had to quickly jump in the car because I hadn't realised that 2 cars had pulled up behind wanting to get out. So summon mode doesn't work on the road. It only works when you're in car parks, private land, that sort of thing. So I've come here to see whether it'll work here. So we're not on the main road as such, but it's still a public road, I guess. This is some parking outside the village school there. So I fired up summon on the app and it says there, cannot use on public road or high-speed roads. So even though this is a little side lane, it won't work here. So I've come to this car park as it's a bit quieter here. I'm not going to be upsetting other people. And what I'm going to do is see if I can make summon mode drive to the entrance here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to pass. So it's got to drive around there and to the exit. So it is on the limit of where it can go. But if I stand somewhere in the middle here, it should do it. So I say go to target. The car's woken up and it should drive past me. It's being ultra cautious. I guess that's because I'm standing here. Yeah, it is going much slower. Right. Reduce speed because phone is more than 6 meters away. Okay. So I've got to be a bit closer to the car. And there we go. It's off. And it's got to its destination. So, a question I've had on one of my previous videos was, can you use summon while you're sat in the car? So, that's what I'm going to try now. I've never tried this. So the car's shut down and locked. I'm sat in the passenger seat. So let's call someone up. As you can see, car's woken up. Oh no, that's Sentry, not Summon, sorry. So the car has detected my movement. I hope the alarm isn't going to go off in a minute. So let's select a location. Right, I've got to be a bit careful here because there's that learner driver over there having a lesson. So I'll go to the other side of the car park. Right, and then say go to target. And it is. This is weird. I suppose this is a feeling of what FSD feels like. My God, it feels fast. There. It's interesting it puts the indicators in. Sorry, mirrors, not indicators. There. Right, let's swap seats before someone tries to pull in the car park. So let's try that again, but here I've forward parked into the bay and there's a drop off the edge here, so it's quite crucial that the car doesn't try to go forward. So I've just got to work out the orientation of this map. We're looking like that. Right. Okay, let's go there. Go to target. So again, the mirrors are folded in. It's paused. It's thinking about it. Why isn't it going backwards? Oh, it is now. Oh, there's a car coming. This is going to look very strange to him that no one's in the driver's seat. There, it's got to its location. Let's just do another test. There's no one in the car. Right, I'm more than 6 meters away, so let me get closer. There we go, works incredibly well. So, has summon mode changed following the 2026.2.3 update that changed AutoPark and the adaptive lights? Well, it doesn't look like it. I can't see any difference or improvements using it now compared to when I was using it in this same car park here last summer. Possibly the 6 meter detection's been improved, as that seems to be working better today, but that could just be because my phone has a better signal. Out of all the features that enhanced autopilot gives you, summer mode is probably the thing that I use the least, but occasionally it's very handy for getting out of those tight parking spaces. So if you'd like to know more about enhanced autopilot on the Tesla Model Y here, there's a link below to a playlist where you can see other videos on enhanced autopilot, and also a playlist where you can see other videos I've made on the Model Y. So I hope you found that useful. If you have, please do click the thumbs up as always, and I'll see you on the next video. If you like the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus, of course, subscribe if you're not. There's the super thanks button if you'd like to go further, especially if a video has saved you time or money. There's over 1,200 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use a search, and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.